So today, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption in virtual reality on my Quest 2. It's hardwired to a gaming PC. And watch this, when I do this, I don't know if you can see that, I noticed it on a playback, there's some lines, a black mark popping up on the left hand side of the screen. I can't see that, I can only see it when I play the recording, and it only seems to happen when I move my head like that. Can you see it? If you can't, then just take no notice of what I've just said. It's getting a bit foggy now. The weather was really nice a minute ago. That mist is coming in. But look how beautiful this game is, and it runs so well. And this is December 2022. Luke Ross, who's the clever bastard behind this mod and many others, has stopped supporting this earlier on this year. And it won't run on the game at all. Well, it'll run for about 20 minutes, and then it crashes. Well, I found a fix to that. What you have to do is... Oh, what now?
The girl saw that friend of yours, Mary Gillis, sniffing about.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. I never liked that woman, Mr. Morgan.
Well, she never liked you. Is that it? God, she's an interfering coward. Anyway, Luke Ross stopped supporting this, and it won't work because Rockstar Games have broke it, quite deliberately as well. It'll run for about 20 minutes and then it crashes. And like I said, I've found a fix. All you have to do is roll the game back, and Steam will do that for you. There's a line of digits that you just have to type into the console in your Steam. I'll show you in a minute. In fact, I'll show you now. I'll show you exactly how to do this. Let's come out of this game. How do I do that? Oh yeah, I'll do this. And we quit the game. I've spent quite a few hours now playing on this. It's brilliant. And Grand Theft Auto, better still. I have to use my mouse now. So, first and foremost, what you're going to have to do is download your game. If you've already got the game, make sure there's no other mods on it. Go to Properties. So, Red Dead Redemption, there's your game. Scroll down to Properties. Left click on that. And you'll get General. Under General, make sure that use Desktop Game Theatre while Stream VR is active. You don't want that. Steam VR, sorry. By default, it'll be ticked. Just untick that. You don't want that. Updates. Change this to only update this game when I launch it. That means that before you actually launch your game, always check down here. I'll show you. Let's get rid of this. Always check there. That'll tell you whether there's any downloads waiting to be downloaded, and it won't download onto your game. Well, it won't update your game until you launch it. So you can always, you click on there, it'll show you there if there's an update for Red Dead Redemption or any other game for that matter. And you can delete it so it doesn't update and spoil things for you. Because the last thing you want it to do is update. I've just spoiled that, haven't I? And this is how you do it. So, you go to console, like that, and there it is. See that line there, in red? I'm going to need my other controller to point for that. That line there from download, all the way to the 0 there, you copy that, or type that, into there. There. See it? And you type it along there, and then you just tap enter on your keyboard, and it will download a file for you. And it will download the file there. C programs, files, Steam, Steam apps, content, app 117418, and that. And those are all the files you need to roll back the game to a previous version. And it rolls it back to the version it was in early 2022. And that's when this mod would work with it. What am I doing now? Let's get rid of this. I'll show you the mod. Well, first of all, I'll show you the files that you'll get. I've saved them. I've put them here, and I've put them in a RAR file somewhere. These are... Oh, that's GTA. We don't want them. So I put them in this RAR file there. Just move that out of the way for you. So there they are. There's 8. And you just drag and drop them into, where are we? Need my mouse again. I'll show you where to drag and drop them. And where you drag and drop these is exactly where you drag and drop, I'll show you while I'm here, the files for the mod. All this information, everything you need will be in the description of this video. Where's the file for the mod? Where's the mod? There. That's the mod. There. Shit. Go away. There. There's only 3. Well, there's 2 files and a folder. You just drag and drop them into the game file. After you've dragged and dropped the rollback files into the game file. And this is where you can find the game file. Let me just lift my headset up so I can find my mouse. So here we are, going to library. Click on library again. Find your game, your Red Dead Redemption game. Mine's there. Move that out of the way. Oh. Right click. Go down to manage. And then to browse local files. And what that does, it just opens up the game files, Red Dead Redemption game files, which are there. So you drag and drop those files, those 8 files, into there that will roll back the game. And then you drag and drop the 2 files and the folder from the mod into there. And once you've done that, where's my mouse again? Let me just lift my headset up again. Right, just move this over here. And then you scroll down, see there's one of there's the folder. You scroll down here until you get to this here. And you see that real config file? You double click on that and this will happen. That will happen first. Click yes. Now it's asking me if I want to delete the files that I've already loaded on there, and I don't want to do that because I don't, because everything's all tickety-boo with the game. So you won't get that if it's the first time you've done this. But if you were to do that, get this, sorry, you just press D for delete, and then it'll ask you if you want to choose medium, high, or ultra. I always go for medium, and this is your graphics settings. I go for medium, me. Make sure, if it's a brand new game, if you just downloaded it, you run it once before you add any of this, well, before you add this mod. Because it creates folders once you run a game that this mod needs. Once you've done that, it's ready to play. If you have any problems at all, if you accidentally update the game and you didn't mean to, then all you have to do is, you've got those files, make sure you keep copies of them, just drag and drop them in, those 8 files, and that will reset your game. But every time you have to, well, roll back your game, not reset it, every time you roll back your game, you have to also reinstall the mod again. The mod, the link to where you can get the mod from, is in the description, and the what you have to type into the console, this, in red there, I will also put that in the description. Cyberpunk 2077, you can play that in VR, and several other games and all, which is also turned into, is created mods for that will run them in VR. But if you want to do that, you're going to have to join his patronage, like I have. I pay £10.50 a month to the guy. I don't mind doing that. I'll put a link to Luke Ross's patronage as well in the description, just in case you want to support him. And he deserves to be supported. Anyway, that's it. That's all you have to do to play Red Dead Redemption in virtual reality. And if you'd like to know how to play Grand Theft Auto, which is unbelievable, in VR, then just comment and say, yes, Michael, I would love to see a video on how to do that. And I will do that for you. Will we close this? Yes. See, that's a mod. That's all you have to do, just drag and drop. Isn't that easy? Isn't that a piece of piss? Right, I'm going now. I'm just going to cancel this. Because I'm starving and I haven't got time to play on games. I'll do that at weekend. Ooh. Right. Goodbye.